Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock. I'm Owen Huggins with your Solent Sports News headlines. The Saints travel to Newcastle tonight in the second leg of the Carabao Cup. They arrive at St James's Park at goal down after losing 1-0 in the first leg at St Mary's. Southampton manager Nathan Jones knows that his side should not be ruled out ahead of tonight's game.
If we'd had a bit more belief first half and got things a bit more aggressive, then it could have been something different. And it's definitely not mission impossible and not even improbable. I think it's a really acutely poised cup tie, and that's how we're treating it.
Newcastle had the chance to play at Wembley for the first time this millennium if they win tonight. But despite their lead, Magpies manager Eddie Howe says he cannot afford to be complacent.
From our perspective, and I've drilled this into the players this week, this game is by no means over. This tie is not over. It's very much in the balance. We're going to need a top performance and we're going to need the crowd with us from minute one to the end. And hopefully we can get through. It's
transfer deadline day across Europe. Our specialist Michael Ryder joins us to round up the rumours and news. So Michael, any updates on the Saints chasing a new striker?
No striker as of yet, but they have got a deal in place for Khalidine Suleimana from Rennes. His medical has been scheduled and the deal is in place, so that could happen any second now. In other news, Jorginho has completed his medical for Arsenal and the announcement should be imminent for the Gunners. PSG have offered around 11 million for Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan. They have agreed a pre-contract with him, but Inter Milan want 20 million to get him gone this window. PSG are also working on a Hakim Ziyech deal, which came out of nowhere in the last few days, to be honest with you, Huggins. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. We'll see where that leads to as well. Enzo Fernandez with Chelsea, kind of stalling at the moment. Talks are still ongoing, but it's coming more increasingly unlikely for that to happen, with Chelsea now putting in a late inquiry for Marcel Sabitzer from Bayern Munich.
Thank you, Michael. The MoneyGram Haas F1 team have revealed their livery for this year. Fans have been eagerly anticipating a new look for Haas, thanks to their new sponsor. Last year, the American team finished 8th in the Constructors' Championship, are cautiously confident ahead of this season. Come back at 3 o'clock to hear about the Haas's 2023 new look. Warren Gatland has released his surprising starting 15 for the opening game of the Six Nations. Lee Halfpenny starts for the first time in 19 months. The 34-year-old returns to the Dragons to play against Ireland this weekend. Alongside him, Joe Hawkins, who makes his Six Nations debut. Eddie Jones has returned as the head coach for Australia's rugby union side. 2023 will be a crucial year for Australia as the World Cup starts in September. Jones is targeting a golden era for Australia and believes they can win the World Cup. However, he knows the competition will be tough.
There's 6 teams not separated by a cigarette paper. And the team that learns the most over the next 9 months will be the team that lifts the William Webb Ellis Trophy at Stade de France on the 28th of October at about 11 p.m. And we're intending that to be us.
Sir Mo Farah is going to give the London Marathon one more shot as he will say goodbye to the event at the end of this year. Farah could still appear for Team GB one last time later at the World Championships in Budapest, but the 39-year-old believes that 2023 will be the last year of his long career. That's all for now. I'll be back in an hour for more sporting updates. Remember, you can keep up to date on our websites and social media platforms at solentjournalism.co.uk.